Hickey following up on the play. Hickey makes a move, taken out nicely by Mealy. Davison following up. Davison works in. It's a shot. Shoot, score! Nice move, Todd Davison. Going top shelf upstairs where Grandma keeps the cookies.
Todd was a special kid who lived a special life. He impacted a lot of people in beautiful and powerful ways. Through my eyes, his story is incredible. My name is Wade Davison. I'm originally from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I grew up there with all my family, and I wrote a book about my brother's life. 20-year life, incredible shift, and I'm here to finally tell his story. Todd lived a 20-year life, but his life was incredible, and I got to see it all right from beside him. And I felt when he died that his story was too remarkable to die with him. And I think just by reading about his story, seeing what he went through, seeing the obstacles he overcame, people will be inspired to see how this person lived his life with this short amount of time he had here. We played on the same team and the same line together. Todd made the Regina Pats as a 5'6", 160-pound 16-year-old, and I was beside him as a 17-year-old.
We've got an interview with Todd and Wade Davison of the Regina Pats, but first, Wayne, what do you know about these two guys from the Pats?
They're originally from Winnipeg. They came on board as the first year at the Pats, and they're the type of guys you always notice when they're on the ice. They're always kind of in your face, and one thing about it, they're going to work hard every time they're on the ice.
You guys are rookies too, so you still have a few years ahead. You're 17 and 16. What are you guys looking to do, to accomplish from being in the WHL?
Just get better as a hockey player in a whole and hopefully play professional hockey someday.
Okay.
But then something happened. Life hit really hard. Todd's shoulder pain, always dismissed as a hockey injury, turned out to be an aggressive form of cancer. Only days after graduating high school, Todd became a cancer patient. Instead of fighting to go pro, Todd was just fighting to stay alive. His next 2.5 years were a wild ride. He experienced life at a whole new level of intensity. All of a sudden, he was living life in sudden death OT. The stakes were raised every day. Todd's story is a sad story. It's painful. He went through absolute torture at times. But it's not a tragedy. It's a beautiful story that has tragic and painful parts. It's a roller coaster of life's purest emotions. His life motto was to live life with no regrets. Just like in hockey, we don't know what our last shift's going to be, what our last game's going to be. Seeing what he went through was it imparts so much inspiration and courage. Towards his last days, Todd found a whole new reality for life, and he began to search for deeper answers, and he was seeking the meaning of life. Todd's story was too remarkable not to tell. I always knew I wanted to write a book about his life. After years of writing Todd's story, I'm finally ready to share it with the world, and I wish the reader is going to take the love and inspiration that I know Todd's story can provide and make them live a better life while they're still here.